Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Thank you for coming and watching. And if you're new, welcome to our Juneteenth collective. We are glad that you guys are here and you guys are tuning in. So, first, we're going to start it off from the top to bottom. We're going to introduce ourselves as we do normally. Go ahead.
Hey guys, I'm Amy Lynn.
Hi, everybody. I'm Alana.
Hello, I'm Kaitam.
Hi, I'm Natalie Hilton.
Hi, I'm Sophie.
Hey, I'm Delvin Harrington.
Hello, I'm Xavier Lewis.
And I'm Xavier Pace. And together, we are, everyone say it with me, the
Intoxicated Readers.
Yeah. You guys know we have some few fresh faces. We have Xavier Lewis, Delvin Harrington, and Alana Miller. Thank you guys for coming. We enjoy it. We look forward to hearing from you. And yeah, we're just gonna start it off. There is no, I would say unfortunately, but no, just kidding. There is no drinking game today, so drink at your own leisure. And yeah, what else is there? Yeah, we're just gonna have a good time, run it down. We're gonna start off with the first piece, which is me. Hi, hello. So, all right, let's get this started. What?
Can I leave and come back real quick? My Wi-Fi's messing up.
Go right ahead.
All right, thank you.
If you were doing drinking games, everyone would take a sip right now, but you're like...
Back and better than ever.
Perfect.
Lightning fast.
All right, so we're gonna get right into it. Okay, my piece is called Empires of Sand and Stone, Bound Beyond Time. And the characters are Chizira, played by me, Abayami, played by Delvin, Bakari, Xavier Lewis, Edibin, also Xavier Lewis, Dalila and Kione are also Alana Miller. We have the Travelers, Nkaku is played by Kai, Suise is played by Sophie, Nero is played by Amy Lynn. The Pirates is also played by Leonardus is also played by Kai, Prome is played by Natalie, and the Great Oracle is played by Amy Lynn. And I shall be your narrator.
How do you do it without hitting escape?
Okay, here we go. Mythos. The story of Ra revolves around chaos and an egg. The egg that named all the living beings, including mankind. Once all the living creatures were named, it turned into man. That man served as the first pharaoh of Egypt for years on end, creating light within the chaos. Our story begins with the descendants of Ra and the gods. The main family line are descendants of Ra. There are 3 lines of succession, each have a claim of being descendants of Ra. Due to this, a ceremony is performed by the oracle based on the judgment of the gods and past predecessors to choose the next pharaoh who will lead Egypt. Interior, ceremony hall, day. The hall of the pharaohs is filled with gold statues of all the pharaohs before. Among them is a statue of Ra that is at the very back of the hall. At the opening of the hall is a set of marble stairs leading down to the city of Egypt. On this day, the 3 families have gathered to see who will be chosen as the next pharaoh. A man in a tunic steps forward at the top of the stairs. His hearty laughter is heard throughout Egypt.
I have grown old.
The 3 families stand behind him, chatting amongst themselves.
It is good to see my family. It has been a while since we gathered like this. I miss when I was a boy we would throw feasts. Isn't that right, my people?
The crowd cheers below. A woman steps up swiftly.
What does that mean?
Oh, yes, right. Straight to the point. I am here to announce that today the Oracle will choose a new pharaoh to lead you. It is my hope that the pharaoh chosen is well equipped.
As Edibin the pharaoh continues to talk, 2 young men begin to talk. Man, I hate these things. Plus, we already know the outcome.
Cousin, you've only been to one before this.
Oh, you're right.
Besides, you need to get used to these proceedings because you're our next pharaoh.
By Anpu's hand, I'll be the first to go if that's ever to happen. The woman returns to the rest of the family. She overhears the two talking.
Oh, by whose hand? So you wish to die an early death?
I am just saying afterlife would be a sweet relief, that is all.
You must feel not suited for the job. You're given powers by the gods. What reason do you think that is?
To make our enemies fear our might.
What reason do you think that is?
To protect our people, to continue the story of our people and ancestors.
Vera, you are correct. Us and our people, the true might of Egypt. If your brother were here, he'd say the same.
Well, the war. The only second and third families were drawn into took him.
Much more should have been done to come to a resolve.
Keone, you were the only one to come to his aid. I respect you for that.
Respect is mutual. You did great things to protect our borders. So you should take the mantle of Pharaoh.
With all due respect, we all know the Oracle is going to choose your brother.
He's right. Sorry, will become the next pharaoh, even though it should be you, Keone.
A stern believer in the order of things. Truth will always make itself known.
That's why you were chosen, Mayet.
The crowd rumbles with anticipation. Near the pharaoh, blue and red flames erupt from the clearing at the first step. A voice is heard from beyond, and so it begins. Tinzara looks back, but no one is there. Out of the flames walks a young woman covered in rags and a shawl, moving as stiff as a mummy.
The one with the sun, moon, and stars shall be ruler of order. That one shall lead the Egyptians through the chaos. If these are not met, the ruler of chaos shall lead the world to ruin. Chaos has returned.
The crowd below is bewildered, though they cannot hear a thing. But the three families heard it all. Though it is not as clear who is going to be the pharaoh. The fire disperses and the oracle becomes an old woman again and looks for food.
Is that baklava?
Everyone makes their way as they are stunned about what they just heard. She grabs a plate. The pharaoh addresses the crowd quickly.
Well, can you believe it? My son, the second child, sorry, was chosen to be pharaoh.
The crowd is ecstatic. The family, not so much. Adabin closes the hall doors.
Father, to lie to our people?
I had to do what we need. I had to do what was needed for our people. There are emissaries here today.
Still, they should know that chaos returns to these lands.
No one knows when that is going to happen. I have to uphold treaties. I told them Sarai would be the next pharaoh, so they could count on me to guide him.
Did you know that?
There is a silence that follows the room. What he said solidified everyone's thoughts they had for years. The only noise that is heard is a crunch of the baklava.
Been in the dunes for years, surviving on small animals and bugs. This is amazing.
Apparently you don't have any night vision.
Sir, you will have to explain yourself.
From another entrance into the hall runs a messenger. He hands a script to Keone.
Says the princess of Babylonia has been taken on the route to Egypt. Marry the now pronounced Pharaoh sorry. He is not found and returned unharmed. Babylonia will wage war on Egypt.
The families whisper among themselves. Someone says, "Make Sari go!" Everyone yelling and agreeing. The second and the third families all agree.
Still your pharaoh. Now we will come up with a plan to handle this. We need to prepare for all scenarios. I will not send my son out there unequipped.
I'll go find the princess. My father and brother have both passed due to bloodshed. I will not share their same fate.
Hi, member of the third family here. I would like to go as well. He is like my brother. We're in this together.
Excellent. the head of the second family and the son of the third. I permit your request. I, as many others, will stay here to keep up appearances.
Adibin walks away into a lesser hall.
Those that wish to help, do so at your will. That is all. Zira and Abayami, everything will be arranged for you at the city gate.
Everyone leaves. The flames in the great hall begin to dim. The oracle has laid a mat down to sleep on. Oracle, I believe everyone must follow their own path, with a little guidance.
What you seek is in the stars. Find the one who can read them. Now leave me. I ate my fill and must rest.
Cut to exterior tea house day. In the vast city of the Egyptian textures and fabric lies a small Japanese tea shop. Remind me, why did you come with me again? Behind him are the twins, Barakari and Dalila, dressed in red and blue garbs.
Came because Dalila wanted to come see the tea shop man's daughter.
I came to profess my love for her.
None of you needed to come here.
Can't profess your love. Her heart's already taken.
Huh? How do you know that?
Besides the point, no one is doing anything. Let's enter. Cut to interior tea house day. They enter the tea house. Chinzira takes off his shoes before entering. The others follow suit. Chinzira then bows to the owner. Everyone is astonished.
Come, everyone sit down and try this.
The man ushers everyone to sit at a counter. He serves them sushi. Albacore, onion, chili spice. I'm missing something.
Bloom shavings. Isn't it amazing?
A young woman walks with a tray of warm green tea. She slides them across the table. Everyone grabs a drink and begins to eat. Sensei Inkaku, I would like to...
Ask if I will allow you to take my daughter on a journey.
Yes.
It is not my place to say. Soisei, what do you think of all this?
Since coming here, I chose not to fight in the war. Pacifist.
We will keep you safe. I just need your knowledge of the stars to guide. Be our guide and help us save the princess. Help us stop a war. Suisei looks at Dalila.
Are you going to help?
Someone in need. I have to do my part for my people and help whoever's in trouble.
With that being said, I think the choice is made. So, Chinzira, we shall have a test of strength outside.
The man walks from behind the counter with a katana in its scabbard. It is the etched wood looked like the night sky meeting the dawn. Cut to exterior tea house day. It is now sunset. The tiring sun slowly disappears. Beams of light bounces off the pyramids in the distance, causing the intense golden glow.
First to land, the strike wins. To defend and protect, you must be fast as you are strong, cunning as you are unvarnished.
And Kaku puts his hand on his sword. Chinzara gets into a free fighting stance.
Hajime.
Cut to exterior city gates night. Within the gates of Memphis is a tavern, a place for travelers to go rest and be on their way. It is called Hall of Truth in honor of Anubis and is guarded by the dogs. It is said that travelers with ill wills leave instantly.
Shall we rest here for the night while I jot down a course?
Yes, that sounds great.
Abba, back off.
What did I do?
Abayama, give them some space. We'll head to Tyre at the break of dawn.
This is going to be fun.
Cut to exterior coast path day. The group, now on horses, ride through the hot sands of the coast of Levantine Sea.
Hey, I'm not complaining, but we woke up at the break of dawn, barely got anything to eat, and have been riding in the hot sun all day. Can we take a break and enjoy the
You said
coast?
you weren't complaining.
I wasn't.
We continue on.
What is that?
She points to the shoreline.
Looks like a shipwreck.
Susei takes off on her horse. They leave her right behind her. Susei jumps off her horse and runs to a young girl covered in sand.
I can heal her.
Suse begins to chant. Her hands glow green with a green aura. She lightly presses on the girl's chest. She spits up water.
I told them if they didn't listen to the waves, they'll drown.
What is she saying?
I don't know. It's not Coptic or Japanese.
Greek. Allow me.
Della holds out her hands. A ball of purple explodes around them.
We can all understand each other.
That's what it means to be chosen by Thoth.
Just following Selena's.
I tried to warn them. I tried to be helpful. They didn't listen.
It's okay. Rest now.
Suse puts her hand on the girl's head. She falls asleep.
Go. She belongs to us.
I am Leonardus, captain of a squadron. She is in my stead.
Huh? A captain parading around like a pirate, stealing supplies and riches. The Pharaoh's not gonna like that.
Who says he even has to know?
Leonardus picks up a sword out of the sand. The woman beside him takes out her daggers.
Abba, I think they intend on fighting us and perhaps killing us.
Bakari and Abayami both look at each other and laugh.
Bakari, let's end this quickly. I am starving. And look at all this fresh fish.
Why are you laughing? You're going to die.
In a flash of lightning, in the breaking of the sound barrier, Abayami appears before the woman, face to face.
What's your name?
Prome?
Prome. You're cute.
Wait, how can you understand?
Sorry I have to do this to you.
Abayami snaps his fingers near her stomach. A blast of force pushes her back and knocks her into the sand.
God, that bastard.
Damn, Abba, that's cold.
Leonardus rushes Bakari. Bakari blocks with his bow in hand.
You have no quivers, no arrows. How can you possibly win?
Bakari creates distance by kicking Leonardus.
I don't need arrows.
Bakari flips his bow on his left forearm and pulls the string. An arrow made out of green energy appears. He fires.
May ninth pierce your soul.
The arrow, once released, becomes two. Leonardus blocks one, but the other grazes his arm.
Is that the best you can...
His vision goes blurry. He begins to wobble and fall to one knee.
But how is this arrow?
By now you're thinking, the arrow is poisoned. It's not. Allow me to fill you in with arrows.
Bakari quickly fires off three more arrows. Quickly, Prome runs from the other side of the beach to the other. She appears in front of Leonardus. With her dagger, she blocks all the Bakari's attacks. She throws something into the ground. Smoke appears. Abayama walks through the smoke.
They're gone.
Damn, I didn't get to do my big reveal.
Maybe next time. Cause
Abayama pats him on the back and he goes to pick up fish, crab, and all sorts of creatures.
This girl needs rest.
I understand. We will camp here for the night. Dalila, keep your guard up. I don't think we've seen the last of them. Jinzira says as he looks onto the horizon in the direction of Tyre. End.
Hell yeah. That
Yo,
was
I'm
lit.
so hyped. Gotta continue this.
That was
I
really
love
cool.
being Abayami.
That was awesome.
Can't wait for Netflix to pick this up and cast me.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Thank you
I
guys for the
wanted to
great.
see the first battle, and then he just cut away. I thought.
I can't, because if I do that, that's explaining the power, which I haven't got to that point yet. So, no,
Okay.
that's great.
Gotta be subtle.
I'll be patient.
Really quick, James Michael Hayward, thank you so much for the sub. First sub, guys.
Let's go!
Woo!
First sub.
Wow.
James.
Just wanted to
the
acknowledge
OG
that.
fan.
Yeah.
The OG guest.
True. That's very true.
Love you. So, yeah, thank you guys for the great read. Yeah, just try to make a story with, a lot more things intertwined. So, appreciate it.
Amen, brother.
Lit.
Amazing.
All right. So, on to our next one. We have Alana Miller with spoken word piece.
Woo.
Let's see. This is an untitled piece I wrote, I believe, last year around the time of the protests and everything, and it's still very, relevant now. As Black women, we're forced to be silent, forced to cut out our own tongue and allow others to sew it into their own vernacular. They can tongue pop like this, yell out, okay. We can call each other sis without actually carrying the burden of being a sister. Ozaki Shange once asked if someone could sing a Black girl song. I feel she may have been misunderstood. I don't believe she meant to slap a lighter complexion on it and call it representation. It didn't mean presenting a woman who would sing our rhythms but not our blues. For those who do not share our melanated hues will never truly understand the struggles of a Black woman. Struggle, the Black woman. Thank you.
Let's go.
Snaps for that. Snaps
That
for
was
that.
great.
Dang,
Wow.
Thank you.
that was powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. On to our next piece. We have Xavier Lewis. Take it away.
All right. So this is a song I wrote a little bit ago. It's kind of about always having that feeling that things are gonna change, and then kind of just making yourself known and like impossible to deny. Yeah, it's called "For a Sinner to Pray." Yeah. It's cold outside and I can feel a change of blowing. The winds are raging a relentless storm. The sirens wail, I can feel my heart a beating. One step back and two steps forward. I'm setting sail, say goodbye to all my problems. I hear the sunrise calling my name. My faith is firm, but it's like I'm underwater. Will I ever find myself again? Scream from the rooftops and make them remember the sound. Burn your name in every direction but down. Speak to your God if you got one, and tell him it's alright that you're done. Open up the gate. Hope that heaven waits. You leave the light out, I'ma stay in bed a while. The warmth is covering up the way. They say it's bright now, but that don't mean that I feel sorry. 'Cause I won't look back another day. Oh. Scream from the rooftop, make them remember the sound. Burn your name in every direction but down. Speak to your God if you got one, and tell him it's alright that you're done. Open up the gate. Oh, that heaven wait for a sinner to pray. Yeah, yeah, for a sinner to pray. Yeah, yeah, for a sinner to pray. Yeah, for a sinner to pray. Yeah. It's cold outside and I can feel a change of blowing. One step back and two steps for a sinner to pray. Yay!
Hell yeah.
Man. Nice.
My boy.
Everybody's spitting verses. I might have to drop one.
Let's go.
Nah.
I am in awe. It's beautiful.
You
Wow.
sang.
Drop the SoundCloud.
Most definitely.
That part.
Production. We need it. Recording studio. Need it.
Oh my gosh.
Please.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
I
I'll
want
see
to
what
listen to this on long drives.
Absolutely. Me too.
All right. Okay, our next piece. My main man, Delvin. Bring it home.
Yeah, this is a piece I wrote a couple years back about something I've gone through being looked at as not black enough by those around you. So, this is Black Brother.
Exterior, grassy hill, day. Virgil is sitting on a bench reading a My Hero Academia manga when Levi, Tyson, and Trey approach from behind him and scare him.
Boo!
Virgil jumps, dropping the manga. He picks it up, annoyed. The three boys break out into laughter.
Oh, this whack ass nigga jumping all over the place.
Spazzing out like Kanye on TMZ.
This dude's seriously reading a comic book?
It's a manga.
They start laughing at him again. Virgil has been able to brush everything off so far.
A what?
Well, yeah, if I have blood-
My boy, if you don't take this whack ass shit out of here.
It's a manga. Voice sounding whiter than Carlton Banks.
Look at this Uncle Tom ass nigga. Short talking white reading mangas. This dude really want to be white so bad.
Virgil snaps. He gets up in all their faces, starting with Tyson.
I want to be what? Hold up. Because I'm not going to sit around and be a stereotype like you clowns and use proper grammar, I sound white? I'm sorry, my man. I'm not going to bring my intelligence down just to prove a point.
He moves on to Levi.
I'm less of a black man because I'm short. I'm sorry, my nigga. I don't control how tall I'm capable of growing.
He ends up on Tyson.
Because I watch anime and read manga, I'm less black. Gomenasai, nigga-san. I like art, good stories, and action.
He steps back and looks at them.
Let me tell you, bushel of bitches, something. You guys come around here messing with me on the daily, and I don't care because I'd rather avoid action. But we all know when it comes down to it, you all may be bigger than me, but I'd whoop all three of you up and down this school.
He gets back in Levi's face.
And if you're smart, I'd recommend you escort your lapdogs out of here before I have to prove it.
Man, whatever. Let's roll, y'all. This bitch ain't worth our time.
They all turn and walk away. Virgil sits down and continues reading his manga.
Nice. He said, I want the smoke. I
Let's
want the
go.
smoke. That's
Today's the
nice.
great day.
Bushel.
Hell yeah.
Today I got time. Man.
You're dead. That's hilarious.
Thank you.
Wow. Wow.
Yo, when I see a wholesome show coming out of this.
Oh, yeah.
Continue.
Dude, I appreciate it.
Honestly,
man.
though, like, that's pretty brave. Taking on how many people?
3.
What if they?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Well, if you're thinking Delvin, a martial artist,
Have-
I'm pretty sure 3
Delvin.
regular
That's true,
people.
that is true.
Mel's gonna kick their ass.
Have you seen Delvin? Let's be honest.
You could take 3 regular people.
No.
But yeah, man. I want to thank all our guests. You guys came out and showed out.
Yeah.
It's just amazing to hear everything from spoken word to like the lyricist to like Delvin coming in with the comedy and the jokes. But yeah. And yeah, everybody, that's our show. And thank you for tuning in. And you guys already know, check the links below, like us. What else is there?
Guests can plug themselves.
Yes.
Social medias.
Anna, I'm at Hot Sauce Packet. You interchangeably, like an underscore maybe in front of or like behind it. But yeah, Hot Sauce Packet, everything.
I'm Delvin Harrington. You could find me on Instagram at BlackLightning17 or Twitter at Supreme Del. And I might consider starting to learn how to stream on Twitch on my PlayStation. So I'll let you know.
You got two people up top who stream. So if you need any pointers.
I'm Xavier. You can find me on Instagram at Royale_living. That's Royal with an E at the end. Or also my photography page, Royale_photography. Yeah.
All right. Let us introduce ourselves, starting from Amy Lynn to the bottom.
Hi, I'm Amy Lynn, and I have been an old lady eating baklava.
I am Alana Miller, and I have been Black woman tired of the bullshit.
I'm Kai Tam, and I have been enjoying all the pieces tonight. Let's go.
I'm Natalie Hilton, and I have been a pirate.
I'm Sophia Hasagawa, and I am in love with Alana's spoken word piece. Fucking incredible.
I'm Delvin Harrington, and I got to say Gomenasai Nigga-san on stream.
Oh,
Clip it.
I am Xavier Lewis, and I have been a bushel of bitches.
And I'm Xavier Pace, and I've been spazzing out like Kanye. Honestly, thank you, everyone. Thank all our guests. Thank you all. And you know where we're at. You got us on Instagram, Twitter. We have a Reddit page. Check that out, please. Nick tells us all the time. Okay? Tells us all the time. And yeah, we have merchandise. Check the links below. We have sweaters, shirts, anything you want. Go check it out. You can get our faces and everything. Come on now, a shirt with our beautiful faces. But yeah, that's it. That's the stream, man. Thank you for everybody. Thank you for watching. James, I salute you. I love you.
James.
All right,
yeah.
guys. Bye. Say bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.